Hello, this is an art display, and in one of my art classes I explained that I like drawing A4 paper because I can put them into this folder. One major reason is because I can just upload like this now in a video. I can show you my art display. It's A4 paper, cheap, you buy it, and I can do it both ways. When I use texter and pencil, it goes through one way and comes out the other. Okay, so you can do it by sides and give it a double look. Something I came up with. Here's another one, although I may not do that all the time. So here's another one. This one's done in pencil. So here's another one. You can pause these and have a look at them more longer if you prefer. It's up to you. But for the video now, we're just going to pause like that. As you can see, it's a double-sided. It gives the opposite effect. And here's one here. This one's done in pen. The others were done in pencil. Okay. Here's another one. Okay. And here's another one. Here's another one. Okay. And here's another one. Okay. And here's another one. And here's another one. Laughing trop. He's laughing at the fisherman. That's funny. Okay, and here's the dove. Okay, I'll give you a better look. Okay, it's supposed to represent the Holy Spirit. Okay, here's a fish. Okay. Here's two, what's it called? Deers. Okay. And here are a number of animals. Okay. And here is a few birds. What are they called? Okay. And here is a tiger. All hand drawn by me, although I may put into the computer and do another lot with a computer, or maybe pencil like this, like you saw the other previous one. It's the same picture done twice. So one's done with pencil, the other one's done with pen. And here is Cain and Abel when they offered a sacrifice. Here's the lamp down here. Okay. As where they offered a sacrifice to God. Okay. And here is some owls done in pen. And a bit of pencil, color pencil. And here is one done with pen and color pencil as well. Butterfly. So this is why I like, this is the major reason why I like A4 paper. Because, hang on, wrong way. Some scribbles, because I can put them in folders like this and show exhibitions like this. This is a picture of me, my brother, and my mother. It's a portrait, and I just drew it. Okay, it's taken from a portrait that I shot. Okay. Okay, so here is Cain and Abel again. As Cain kills his brother, bad thing. People do not matter. It's ridiculous. Okay, and here is a koala. Okay, and I think I got the other way around here. Okay, and here are some butterflies. Okay. And this one was just mucking about, really. It was just mucking about. Turned out alright, so I kept it. And this is the budgery guard, and there's some other ones in the inside of this. Oh no, it's not. It's here. Okay. And here is a gorilla. Okay. And here is a bird, a parrot with a ball. Okay. So here is also the opposite effect here. That's one reason why I like A4 paper, because I can use texture, as a lot of that's done with texture, the outline and pencil and all that, and then I can just put it in A4 paper like this, and I can have a double-sided if I want, if I want it double-sided. And here's the one I just did before in the video on the lesson. Okay. I also like canvases like this. Here's one that was shown previously on the lesson. It is wrong way. Okay, over here. Is that the right way? Yeah. Story of creation. Here's some other pictures here. Here's a picture of the cross. Okay. The canvases, I like drawing all these canvases. These are done with paints. Okay. Watercolor paints. Okay. That's a Mexican. Okay. And here is, I'm not sure if the camera can see this one because it's all black, but you can see it here pretty well. Maybe the camera can see that. I took a photo of it, you couldn't really quite see because it's too dark, but maybe the film can see it. I don't know. Here's another one of creation. Okay. Okay, there's a lot more there. Okay. I may do also sketches like this. For example, there's a lot of them there. Sketches like this. Okay, I could do it on the back if I wanted to. Okay, there are other ones that I've done also in bigger pieces of paper, like big canvases or big lots of papers like this. Sometimes I do that. I like doing that as well. So that's my art display for today. Hope you liked it. Pretty quick art display, but anyway, it's as easy as that. You can pause it and have a longer look if you're interested in doing so, that is. Anyway, God be with you all. Take care, bless you, and good afternoon. Okay, greetings. This subject is about art. Okay, I've been doing art from way back at school, like a lot of people did art at school. Okay, but I gave it up around about in the 8th grade. I'm 53 now, so I began again. I was very good with that at school. I used to get A+ for it from my young days. Okay, so I gave it up about the 8th grade. And then I took it up again about 25 years ago. I'm 53 now. So, art, in what kind of ways you do it, is a matter of preference. I try to cover everything there because I like to learn all about it, but I have my specialty. For example, I like drawing in small canvases like this. I did this myself because I can just store it away in the cupboard like this. Okay, and then maybe if I sell it, I can just get it out. Okay, I'm experimenting on drawing on wood like this for the same reason. Little blocks of wood like this, offcuts. I've done a few pieces of that, but not many. But I've done a lot on paper, for example. I like mostly drawing on A4 paper because it's cheap. You buy 500 sheets for a long time. That's not the real reason. I mean, I'll pay for it if I have to because I like art. But the major reason is because it fits in an A4 folder, and I can put all my art in here for record and that. I could then transport them to bigger canvases if I want, and do it again. Okay, if I want on bigger canvases. Okay, I like drawing on big canvases as well. Like here, as you see at the back here, I've got a stand there. if I get out the way, that stand here, okay, where we do bigger cats. I've got a few other stances for different work, and I've got this bench here that I'm working on. Most of all, I don't like drawing on stands. I do that sometimes, but I don't like drawing on stands. I like actually drawing on a table like this. That's how I learned at school, see, and I'm used to that, okay. So today we are going to draw a high priest, an Orthodox Christian high priest. But we don't want the same look. We just want an idea here from this print. We want to make an original print, and we're using this as an idea to kind of like get us going. Just a little idea, as we don't want it exactly the same thing. We'll see how we make it. We are going to do it on A4 paper. Okay? On A4 paper. So there are ways of doing A4 paper. You can put it on the table like this. You face problems. There's no support on the back. It's got wood there, and it can move when you're drawing. There are ways of putting sticky tape around here and sticking it there. That's good because it doesn't move. But then again, if you want to move it by hand, it's sticky tape, and you can't do that easy. So one reasonable solution in art is to get a big thick piece of wood, in a book like this atlas, and this has got plastic covering, so this is okay. I can put it right here, and now I can sticky tape the corner so it doesn't move on its own, but I can move it by wheel, see? Okay, so we just do that, and I'll be back with you in a moment for more on art. This is a subject concerning how to draw in that. We're usually going to use color pencil today. I use paints and I use color pencil. I use all types of things. Usually pencil and color pencil, but I use paints as well. And I use other things as well from time to time. But anyway, we are going to take a break, the world's quickest break, and we'll be back in a second. Okay, so as if you look at the picture there, okay, you put this about the center of that, so it can be in line here, so you can bring this here to your own original way though. Okay, if it's too much that way, you can make mistakes. If it's too that way, you can make mistakes easier. You put it in the center, will give you the right measurements, about the right measurements. It doesn't have to be exactly, you can just do it with your eyes. Okay, you can now move this way, you can now move it this way, you can move it that way if we want. But in most cases, we want to keep it in the center. We can also move this a little bit out. Okay? Although we want to keep it, most cases, if not all the time, down here. Okay? We can also move this out. Okay? So we allow for distance and for measurements and stuff like this to be free of movement in your hands. It must be free. Can't be cramped. You can, but it's very difficult. So next thing we do is we use a pencil. Okay? One of these pencils to draw an outline. We want to do a cartoon character of this, okay, as an original version. We want to make it our own. I like drawing cartoons. I'll show you why in the end if I remember why, but I like doing it for many reasons, but one major reason. Anyway, but we're not going to use a pencil today because it's in the camera and the camera is not going to see that. When you use the pencil, you go over it with a marker for cartoon pictures using black. I haven't got black, so I'm going to use red because we want the camera to see it, so we're going to go straight on to drawing it. So what we do is we look at this and we analyze the distance between here and here in relating to the distance of our page. Okay, you can measure this with rulers and that, but I don't bother. I do it with the eye. You can use a ruler and measure that and figure out this small piece of paper compared to this big one, whereabouts it is. So we estimate that it's approximately here. Put a line there, and on the other side, about here. Okay? Okay? So, now that we've stuck the sticky tape here, it won't move. Okay? So we've got the line there, and then we estimate this, the shoulders here, and bring it up to about here. Here. And about here on the other side. Okay? Alright? So that's all there is to it for this position. There's other ways of doing it, but I take this position here. Okay, we come in here and bring this here, and this here, and this here, and this here. Okay, which is this, and that. Okay, and of course the shoulders. Okay, you need to do it in pencil because these might have to be rubbed off. Although we've got to go directly onto penny. I'm not sure if the camera can see that. I think it can. I'll give you a close-up look when it's finished. Okay, so all we do now is just draw this sketch here and we run into where the thing is. Okay, so we come in here and use our eyesight for the distance and just bring that like that. We bring this up here and bring it here. Okay, we then come up, and art doesn't look too good at first. It must be finished to look perfectly in most cases. Okay, and we come up here, so bear with me. Okay, and then we just bring the thing up here. Now I'm not sure if this is going to work too well with red because I've never done it an art piece with red before, you know, for the cartoon. I will fix this up a bit just like that. Okay, alright, now we get this position here and then analyze where this is. Okay, so we come here, which is this part here and the other part. Okay, I don't usually use all this method. I'll go straight into join it, but I'm showing you the proper easiest way to do it. Okay, we'll come into here. Okay, so now we start join in any moment now. So we get this look like here, which looks like red cali, but anyway, okay, just an outward look, which is the outside of that thing here. Okay, so back in a moment while I take a break. World's quickest break. Okay, here you're seeing an art being drawn. Usually in the olden days, I'm not sure about today, but in the olden days, artists never show their artwork until the art is completely finished. The reason being is because it doesn't always look too well until it's finished. There's many things to take account, and that is that sometimes it does look good. It depends how good you are, but until it's finished, it's not the finished product. So you gotta wait till it's finished before you see how it's looking. The idea is to make sure that the art is completed, and there's nothing missing or nothing added. The whole picture has to be there to make it look fantastic. Also in color. You put less color, it may still look good, but not as good. You might put too much color, it may look good, but not as good. You gotta put the right amount of color. And all art pieces could be a different amount of color and different feeling. Okay, so you got to have that artistic look and a lot of practice behind you before you understand how to do this. Okay, so we'll explain as we continue. We take the center here by a vision. You can measure this if you want and put a dot here. Come in here. You can actually put a dot here as well. Come in here. Okay. Alright. So here we bring the ears up. We'll make our own ears so it can look fantastic. We just come in here and bring this here. Okay. And bring this here and this here. Okay. So we bring this here, and we're going to make an English high priest. An English Orthodox high priest is an Orthodox high priest, okay? He's joined the Greek forces. He's got red hair, so most English people got red hair. Make it nice and neat like that, okay? Looks really weird now. If I give you a look, it's starting to look a little bit good, but not too much. It's just looking like I've drawn a few lines in different shapes, okay, like round lines, okay. Now I won't show you this anymore until it's finished. You can see it from the camera though, because I need to concentrate so I don't make any mistakes. So we come in here, or I may talk, it depends how it works for me, okay? So we go in here, and we come in here, and bring the Mar here, okay? Bring the Mar here, we'll bring the Mar here, and here, okay? We bring the lips here, okay? We bring this around here, we gotta give a bigger Mar here, bigger look here, and a bigger look here, okay? We're gonna bring the eyelashes here. Hang on, fix up the ears a bit. Okay, and we come in here and in here. Bring the nose down and bring this here. And bring this here and this here. Bring the thing here. Right? Okay. So then, okay. We'll bring this here. Bring it in here. Okay. Okay. Now, the first thing that's missing is the eyes. I need to get some textures here. I haven't got any textures, have I? Okay. Be back in a moment. Okay, so give you another look at that. As you can see, it doesn't look too well right now, but it will when it's finished. Okay, come here and even out the Mar a bit. We'll come up here. We're in here. Okay. Okay. Now, as you see, it looks a bit empty already. Once you put the face in, it looks pretty well done. I'm not sure. I found some textures, but I'm not sure if there's ink in this. That's the thing. Okay, I've got to check if there's ink. Now, what's the difference to when I put the eyes in? The eyes have to be proportionate in the right place. It can't be too far that way, or the thing is, it can't be too far the other way, or they've got to be one way or the other. They've got to be exactly proportionate on the right side, and I make them look directly at me. This is what gives the picture a reasonable, not bad look, because it points directly at you. Okay, so Still got a long way to go though. We draw this a bit more here. Okay, so we come in here. Okay. 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 Now we need a colour with mouthies to separate the redness. Okay. Okay. So we use yellow. We'll come in here. And maybe use a bit of orange. Should be fine. Okay, orange. Okay, so now we want to get the red color again. Okay, and we've got to separate the beard from this. So we could bring a line here and a few lines like this. And a few lines like this. Just like that. Okay? Automatically we get a few good things happening here. Okay? Come in here. Okay, alright. Now, we just bring a few flowers here to make him a bit older. A few freckles. Okay? It looks like an old man, different to that. Okay? Come in here. Okay? Alright. Now, what we do now is get a colour. Okay? And we may use blue. And we come in here and just bring this here like this. Just over here. Make him look like a knight or something like that. A high priest knight, that is. In imaginary, I'm not sure if they exist, but anyway, if they ever did, but anyway. Okay, come up here. Okay. Get this look here. Okay. So now we get some pencils. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. A bit of sticky tape may be alright. And bring this. I'm not sure if that's big enough. Should be fine. We get the pencil mark. Make sure it's in the right spot. Okay. And bring it in here. Right around. And right around. And we got one of those things in the head. Okay. Okay. So now we may use green. Come up here. Come up there like this. Just whatever you want to do. Okay. Few up there. Few joining here like this. That's ours. Something like this. We use yellow now. I bring this here. Okay, so it's not finished yet, but give you a good look. As you can see, we've got something happening here. Okay, bring this here, fix that a bit. Okay, alright, now, okay, now, this is where we get our pencils. So we shift this up, take a break, and be back in a moment. Okay, hello. So we've got some watercolor pencils. I use watercolor pencils most of the time. Okay, so we come here and we find a yellow and just color that in. Just like that. Okay. Okay. So now we get a green. I come in here. Going over that. Okay. So we'll be back in a moment as I do some of this colouring behind the scenes. Okay, so now we get a blue. Maybe we use a dark blue this time rather than the light blue that's here. Give it a third look. We've got light blue, dark blue, and we got red. Okay, so we come in here. So we'll take a break. Be back in a moment. Okay, so now we get, there should be a ruler here somewhere. I have it. I have the ruler here somewhere. Where is it? Just bear with me for a moment. Here it is. Okay, so now we get a green. No, we get a yellow. And bring here. We bring a line straight down here and a little bit thicker, and put across here. Okay, and here bring the red here, just like that. Okay, and then we just bring another color. We may go for a different green. This color here, actually, whatever that color is. Okay, so come here. I'll come in here. I like that color. Come in here. Now what is missing is the face here. Get yellow and draw this here. In here. And draw this around here. Don't go into the eyes. Just run around. Okay. Now hang on a minute. Just a bit better. And we get red. Where's red? Red. Color this thing here. Okay. Come in here. Do we get a pen? So I'll put my name here and sign it. Okay, you always sign your art piece so they know it's yours. Okay, so if you have a look at there, hang on a minute. As you can see, the art piece there. Okay, so I made it totally different than a high priest, but that's pretty good. Okay, so that's how it's done. It did take me longer than a little while, maybe an hour, or maybe an hour and a half, maybe half an hour, I'm not sure exactly, but it was about that time. So that's all there is to it. There's another thing that you got to remember. You got to take the sticker tape off, okay, and be careful you don't tear it. You only put a little bit on the paper. See how it's only a little bit? See, with the paper it's only a little bit, okay, so you end up taking that off. Gotta be careful you don't tear the paper now, okay? So there's only a little bit on the paper. The rest is on this, as you can see here. See, look how much is there. See? So just take this off. Be careful. Okay? Just like that. Take your time if you can't do it as fast as me. Okay? Come in here. In here, and we're not finished just yet. There's something else that I want to show you, and one of the major reasons why I like A4 paper, although we'll do that in my own time, I'm not sure if I'm going to shoot the film, is that now I can turn it the other way and just draw it again here for practice, or have the reverse effect depending upon how the art piece is. So that is it for this art lesson. Okay, as you can see, it doesn't look anything like the picture, but it's coming from that picture as a sample of that picture, as we do it totally different. Take a sample of this picture, or a picture that you're doing, any picture that you're doing, and you use your own imagination to do an original piece. Or you can do it out of the top of your head, or whichever way you want to do it, but this is one way that I do it. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care, and God be with you all. Bless you all.
Talking on each other, what space is all about. As space can only see the trouble in time and space. The planet from viewing heaven up there, where the astronauts fly. Universe freedom, roaring normal. Universe power, will we fight the war, or will we live in peace? Take the soul against our enemies. Will we communicate, or will we die in shame? Will we follow up to be justice and truth? Will we fight no more, 'cause he's such ready to learn his peace, because the father of all of it is talking it out. The time and space, the time and space can only be its future. And it's true, that's the easiest is to try now. Okay. The spaceship away, take the light from cosmos space to the cosmos space with the universe to find peace with the peace I bring, with peace I give, with the peace, with the life I give, with the peace I